The Volvo XC90 has one of the strongest reputations in the SUV world. Yet hidden among its success stories are a few model years many owners wish they had avoided. What makes the XC90 unusual is that some of its worst years were praised when they first arrived, only revealing their weaknesses after thousands of owners hit the road. If you're shopping for a used XC90, the year on the registration may matter more than the mileage showing on the dashboard. Two XC90s can look identical, drive almost the same, and cost nearly the same. One could be a bargain, while the other could become a repair nightmare. The surprising part is that many of the most expensive problems don't appear during a short test drive. Some buyers drive home convinced they found the perfect luxury SUV, only to discover a major issue weeks later. Today we're breaking down the Volvo XC90 years that generated the most complaints, the biggest repair bills, and the strongest warnings from experienced owners. But before we reveal the worst years, there's something important many shoppers misunderstand about this SUV. The XC90 earned its reputation for safety for a reason. It consistently performed well in crash testing and protected families around the world. That strong safety record often creates an assumption that reliability must be equally strong across every model year. Unfortunately, reliability and safety are not always the same thing. A vehicle can protect you extremely well during an accident and still create expensive ownership headaches. That's exactly what happened with certain XC90 model years. The challenge is separating normal aging problems from issues that repeatedly appeared in specific years. When the same complaint shows up across thousands of owners, patterns begin to emerge. Those patterns reveal something interesting about the XC90 that many shoppers completely overlook. Several of the most criticized years share one common characteristic. They were launch years. That may sound simple, but it explains a surprising amount of the story. When automakers release an entirely new generation, real-world drivers often discover weaknesses engineers never expected. The first-generation XC90 arrived with huge expectations and quickly became popular among families wanting luxury and practicality. Buyers loved the elevated driving position, premium interior, and reputation for protecting passengers. The SUV sold well, but some early owners started noticing issues that became difficult to ignore. One complaint appeared far more often than Volvo probably hoped. Transmission problems began showing up in owner reports at a rate that attracted serious attention. Not every owner experienced failure, yet enough people reported similar symptoms to create concern. Many drivers first noticed delayed shifting or unusual transmission behavior during everyday driving. At first, the symptoms seemed minor. A hesitation here, a rough shift there, nothing that immediately suggested a major repair was approaching. Then some owners found themselves facing transmission replacement costs worth several $1,000s. This is where many XC90 buyers make their first mistake. They assume that because a vehicle is still moving normally, the transmission must be healthy. In reality, transmission issues often develop gradually. A vehicle can drive reasonably well while expensive wear quietly accumulates inside. That's why experienced mechanics pay close attention to even small shifting abnormalities. The early XC90 years taught many owners that lesson the expensive way. But transmission concerns are only one piece of the story. Another problem emerged that few buyers expected from a premium family SUV. Electrical and electronic issues began appearing in owner discussions more frequently than expected. Automatically fixes every issue, but that is not always true. Then Volvo launched an entirely different generation, and history began repeating itself. The redesigned 2016 XC90 arrived with bold styling, advanced technology, and enormous expectations. Many reviewers praised the vehicle immediately, and buyers rushed to dealerships. Yet the first year of the new generation introduced a different set of concerns. Instead of transmission headlines, many discussions centered around software, electronics, sensors, and technology-related glitches. The interesting part is that many 2016 owners loved the way the SUV drove, making reliability concerns harder to evaluate objectively. Some vehicles performed flawlessly for years, while others generated repeated dealership visits for software updates and diagnostics. That inconsistency became one of the defining characteristics of the first-year redesign. Owners reported frozen infotainment screens, unexpected warning messages, and electronic systems that occasionally behaved unpredictably. Modern vehicles contain enormous amounts of software, which means bugs can sometimes create problems that look mechanical. Several issues were eventually addressed through updates, but owners often spent valuable time troubleshooting them first. This highlights a pattern seen throughout the XC90's history. First-year models often carry more uncertainty than vehicles produced after manufacturers have gathered real-world feedback. That doesn't make every launch year a bad vehicle. It simply means buyers should approach them with greater caution and perform deeper research. One question many shoppers ask is whether repair costs justify avoiding these years altogether. The answer depends heavily on the condition of the specific vehicle being considered. A neglected example from a reliable year can easily become more expensive than a carefully maintained vehicle from a criticized year. Still, recurring patterns provide useful clues when comparing multiple listings. Transmission repairs remain among the most feared expenses on older luxury SUVs. Major transmission work can cost thousands, especially when replacement becomes necessary. That reality explains why transmission-related complaints attract so much attention among XC90 buyers. Even the possibility of a major transmission repair influences resale values and buyer confidence. Electronic problems create a different challenge. Individual repairs may cost less than a transmission replacement, but diagnosing intermittent faults can consume both time and money. Some owners report replacing parts only to discover the original issue remained unresolved. That can create frustration even when the vehicle remains drivable. Suspension components represent another area worth inspecting carefully on aging XC90 models. Luxury SUVs place significant demands on suspension systems due to their weight and design complexity. Worn suspension components may not seem catastrophic, yet repair costs can accumulate surprisingly quickly. A thorough pre-purchase inspection often reveals suspension concerns that casual buyers completely miss. This is one reason experienced shoppers rarely skip a professional inspection. The inspection fee may feel expensive initially, but it is tiny compared with a major repair bill. Another overlooked factor is maintenance history. A stack of documented service records tells a much clearer story than a polished exterior and freshly detailed interior. Records reveal whether owners addressed problems proactively or simply postponed them until sale time. Mechanics often say paperwork can be just as valuable as the vehicle itself during the buying process. A clean history does not guarantee perfection, but it dramatically improves confidence. This becomes especially important when evaluating vehicles from years known for higher complaint volumes. Many buyers focus on mileage first and maintenance second. Experienced technicians often reverse that order completely. A higher mileage XC90 with excellent records may represent a safer purchase than a low mileage example with missing history. That idea surprises many first-time luxury SUV shoppers. Yet it repeatedly appears in real-world ownership experiences. Understanding that principle can save buyers from some of the most common and expensive mistakes. By now, a pattern should be becoming clear. The worst XC90 years are not necessarily the oldest vehicles, they are usually the launch years. That pattern appears often enough that many Volvo specialists automatically check production years before evaluating anything else. If a vehicle comes from a launch year, they typically spend extra time inspecting known trouble spots. This approach does not guarantee a perfect purchase, but it significantly improves the odds. One surprising reality is that some heavily criticized XC90s are still on the road today with very high mileage. That fact proves something important about reliability discussions. Even problematic years can become dependable vehicles when owners address issues early and maintain them properly. The danger comes from assuming every example received that level of care. A used SUV inherits the habits of its previous owners. Good maintenance habits create one ownership experience. Neglect creates a completely different one. So which XC90 years generally receive more favorable reliability feedback from owners? Many buyers and mechanics point toward later production years within each generation, after Volvo had time to refine systems and address early complaints. Vehicles produced several years after a redesign often benefit from software improvements, manufacturing adjustments, and lessons learned from customer feedback. That does not mean every later model is perfect, but complaint patterns tend to become less concentrated. This is why many experienced shoppers prefer buying near the middle or end of a generation rather than at the beginning. They let early buyers discover the issues while they benefit from the improvements that follow. Before buying any XC90, pay close attention to transmission behavior during the test drive. Watch for hesitation, harsh shifting, unusual noises, warning messages, or anything that feels inconsistent. Next, verify service records. Check for completed recalls and software updates, and invest in a professional pre-purchase inspection. A few $100s spent on inspection today can prevent thousands of dollars in surprises tomorrow. Another smart strategy is comparing multiple examples before making a decision. Many buyers fall in love with the first clean XC90 they see and stop shopping too early. Comparing several vehicles often reveals differences in condition that photographs never show. It can also expose pricing that seems attractive until repair needs enter the equation. When all the evidence is considered, 3 years appear most often in discussions about problematic XC90 ownership. The 2003 model remains known for transmission concerns, the 2004 model continued attracting caution, and the 2016 redesign introduced notable technology-related growing pains. None of these years guarantee disaster, but they deserve more investigation than many alternatives. The smartest XC90 buyers focus less on appearance and more on maintenance history, inspection results, and known model year patterns. That approach transforms the buying process from a gamble into a much more informed decision. The Volvo XC90 can be an outstanding family SUV, but choosing the right year may be the difference between years of enjoyment and years of expensive surprises.